Moose is in the house. Moose is in the house. Watch out. Watch out. Here's Moosey.
Hey, all, how's it going? Hope you're doing fantastic. We got an early day today. It's different than usual. We're doing a little bit of ranching. No, that's not true at all. We're not doing any ranching. Force a habit. We're playing some Digimon digital card battle once again. It's been super fun. I'm hoping tomorrow I'll be able to put out a little video explaining the ins and outs of the tournament and all that fun stuff, and sign up sheet, all of that. It's gonna be cool. I'm excited. I'm probably, after this stream is over, gonna like sit down and like write the script for the video or whatever, just like what I want to say, and then I'll record something real quick tomorrow morning. Tomorrow we're gonna do another stream at the same time as today, basically. And yeah, I don't know how many streams I'm gonna do during the week. I'd like to get 3. But I do also need to set aside some time to do, like, finalize some Rancher Rundown stuff. So, you know, it just depends on if I'm falling behind on that. I might have to scale back how many streams I do this week. Either way, we'll figure it out. Hope you guys are having a good time. I'm having a good time. It's a good day for some Digimans. I'm going to go see... Normally, Monday nights, I don't have anything going on, but I'm going to go see The Odyssey with some friends, so I'm pretty excited about that. And then, you know, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, at night, I'm always doing boxing stuff, so... I think this, you know, it's a pilot project, right? We'll see if the earlier streams work out or not, but for now, we're chilling. It's going to throw off a lot of people, but we'll get there eventually. Okay, that is... How come I got no gameplay? Oh, okay. We figured it out. Also, someone was asking why this game loads so quickly, because normally it does not load that quickly. It's just the thing I have set up on DuckStation to make loading quicker. There's literally an option you can enable that makes loading run at maximum speed. Hey, Bloody, how are you doing? Yeah, so on Friday, we encountered a glitch where we're unable to get our third partner, and we're unable to get the Digi-Egg for our second partner. So I don't know if that's ever going to be resolved. I think we might be just stuck. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I'm supposed to talk to him to get the Digi-Egg of whatever cowardice. I forget what it is for Patamon. But they don't want to talk to me. Can I challenge you to a match? And then she doesn't challenge me to the match. Yeah, they hate me. I don't know. I don't know what I gotta do. It's just broken. I was wondering, maybe play the TK arena. Sometimes that works. Play the arena again? You can't actually fight TK until after... We can just do it again. We can just, like, fly through it. But yeah, you can't actually fight any of the Digidestined until after you've beaten the game. It's all post-game stuff. And that's definitely not where you get the egg. That's how you get the second egg. For your second partner. We'll pick this card. I don't know why I was, like, stressing about it. But yeah, we'll just do a quick run through here and we'll see what happens. How do your guys' weekends go? I had to work, which is unfortunate, as always. But, you know, Not too bad considering how slow July is, so it's nice to get out of the house and do a little bit, even if, you know, I will have to work like a billion hours starting in September. I don't know what we're doing. I think we're gonna throw some sharp leaves. Polygon battle off. Yeah. What's this? Is it use circle and boost at 400? Put some at set. Whatever. We'll heal up. HP fever, baby. Catch it. Everybody's got HP fever. Alright, I'm not liking this. We're just gonna all or nothing and see what happens. Argentina lost overall. Good weekend, yeah. But then they started a fight, so it's hard to be sad for them. You can't just be like walking around punching your opponents. Okay. So what can I do here? I can survive. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I got an idea. So 310. $750, $740. If he doesn't use... Well, if he uses circle, I'm in a good spot. Okay, good. Alright, relax. That's a little chunk of damage. Man, I really hope this works. I really need any of these cards, so... It's not great to be farming it. Okay, you want to do 200 damage? That's fine. I don't think I'm going to get a chance to use Gatsumon against this guy. Opponent will use X button. Interesting. I think I could get away with this going back into Tentamon. I don't know, I'm just gonna keep swinging. What's this? Okay. It's not a... I don't think I'm gonna get a chance to use Gatsumon. Okay, so I'm in a pretty good spot. I'm gonna get to go again. Just playing this like really conservatively. Yeah, that's fine. I can use Patamon here. Played a horrible match and then guy at the start of the fight is probably getting kicked off the national team. Yeah, I mean, it's what happens. You can't just be like punching people after the game. Okay, beautiful. This is actually pretty good, all things considered. Yeah. This is okay for me. He's gonna go up to 510. So I gotta use this, which kinda sucks. I'm actually stuck. Shit. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Damn. Okay, so I'm actually in a little bit of trouble. Fuck off, dude. Really? Oh my god, the top deck bullshit. It's fine. We're gonna win this. We got the perfect hand for it. Yeah, it's over for you. It's not actually, because I pressed the wrong fucking button. I should not have pressed X. I should have pressed triangle. That's okay. Can we just do it next turn? Fuck, man. I can't believe I made that mistake. What the hell? I'm actually gonna lose this because of that. I just, like, mashed through and pressed the wrong button. I have to press X here. I have to just hope he screws up. Or circle. Okay, great. Okay, oh yeah, this is a great hand. We're pretty good right now. No. I should dump this, yes. Daywalker, I know. Actually, shouldn't have dumped it. Don't kill my, No! Got rid of the wrong card. Fuck. I shouldn't have dumped it. I was not paying attention. Alright. We're in there, though. Okay. We're hoping. What's the all or nothing here? Don't use triangle. Please don't use triangle. Okay. We won somehow. Or not won, but like we're still in it somehow. I don't know how we're gonna survive this. Mistakes happen. Another day I had to redo an entire desert island arena because I accidentally used my Mega Digimon in the DP menu instead of the support menu. Oh my god. That's awful. That sucks. I don't like this. I don't like this. Chansey uses circle pretty low, but maybe we can. Fuck. Ah, dude, I played the wrong card. It was really only one card difference that made that. That's so funny. That's my second legitimate loss. Very unfortunate. I can't believe this happened to me, to us. Can't believe we're in this situation now. He's like, you couldn't even beat the first guy. Get the hell out of here. Womp womp indeed. My biggest womp womp. Hey, Alkabar. Pouring up for Monochromon. He beat my ass. 16 months. Almost a whole year. Thank you. Very kind of you. Alright, well, we'll get him this time. It is what it is. Very good combo of cards. Circle counter. I'm gonna... He's got first attack, so his is gonna trigger first. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna try it. I think it'll be real funny. Fuck. Okay. Fuck you. Let's dump the hand. Alright, so Toy Agumon here is going to give me a win. Alright, we got his ass. Second time's charm? We'll just do it again. Candlemon's actually like super strong. Really, really low HP. But huge circle attack, pretty big triangle attack. And then the circle counter. Good card, good card. I can't Digivolve now. Having Salamon now to go back into nature would have been nice, but what are you gonna do? I don't think I'm gonna get a chance to use Vegemon. Because he's gonna Digivolve immediately. That's okay. Alright, well, we'll get him. We'll do what needs to be done, you know? I could have used it there. That's fine. Yes. I'm gonna beat your ass. Dromojimon. Dromojimon. Red Otamamon, I forgot that guy's here, yeah. He's just hanging out. He's like, what if Otamamon was on fire? You know? And this doesn't do anything yet. Cool, so now we do 800 damage. If you were to have a rookie Digimon partner, who do you think yours would be? Is there any rhyme or reason to who gets what partner? Just random or like a personality thing? I'm the Digimon Whisperer now? Also, okay, I noticed this the other day. This chat box is like weirdly... Okay, it was like squished and it like looked weird. It's not squished anymore. I don't know how they decided. Are they just like... I think it is a personality thing, but like I don't know enough about Digimon personalities to know which Digimon has my personality. I think that's probably something for someone else to decide. My own, though? What's the coolest rookie? Blue Falcon. The car? Oh, for Digimon World 2. Yeah. I'm a big Star with Demon guy. Dinosaur deck. Maybe to consider comedic implications of Toy Agumon support effect paired with First Strike. Brother, I mean this in the nicest way possible. You're 20 years too late. If you think you're gonna get me with that. It's like one of the most powerful decks is Sanyanmamon and Toyagumon. Black Swords, baby. Black Swords. It's the Sanyanmamon deck is probably my favorite deck. That or the just explode turn 1 Apocarimon. This man is the Sanyanma sicko? Yeah, that's me. We've been staying sicko. It's very, very, very cool, though. Alright, well... Pretty good chance to use a Liquid Crystal here. What Digimon is this? Remember looking at this as a kid, and like I can't figure out... Is it... I don't even know what I'm looking at here. It's so confusing. It's like a Monster Rancher tech icon. I'm like trying to like unfocus my eyes and look at it and see what it's supposed to be. Is it Agumon? And then this is its open mouth, and then these are teeth. He's just kind of like a little fat guy, and he's like kind of yelling to the sky. Is that what I'm looking at? My eyes defocus there. Kind of looks like Agumon with some kind of damage. Yeah, looks like he's got his ass beat. And some of them act like Tai and Agumon, but then Goemon and Joe are opposites. That's true. I don't know. I don't know what I would be. Give me some fucked up stuff. Give me like a Dokunamon or whatever. Alright, this is pretty fine. Kind of a waste of a partner, but what are you gonna do? Makes sense it would be meta. Sorry, I had no idea. Oh, don't worry. It's all good. It's all good. But like that's been like the deck we've been talking about for the last couple of days I've been streaming this. It's sick. It's absolutely my favorite. But yeah, we're going to be having tournaments for this game in the coming days. I'm going to put up a little explanation and sign up form tomorrow or the day after. On rookie, hold on, I saw that. Dude, I have no idea what's going on. I hope you appreciate what I have to do to read your comments. I have to like have a third window open that like shows my stream, my live stream chat, and not like just the YouTube chat on the side, because for whatever reason yours doesn't show up, and you're not banned or anything. It's just YouTube hates you. I don't want a Ricky that becomes Mamimon. Love that little ball dude. 50-50 shot he becomes Nannymon. Ruins my life though. Nannymon's cool too though. Nannymon's a nice guy. He's hanging out. Okay, what can he do here? It doesn't matter. Bit bomb in the circle. Circle exploder. Rare Digimon are so goated with their support effects, you can beat the game with an all-rookie, no-partner deck. Yeah, very easily. With Toyagumon and Toyagumon. The easiest like budget deck to make in this game is Sanyanmamon and Toyagumon, regular Toyagumon, Psychmon, and then Penguinmon and Garurumon. And then that alone, those cards can just like sweep the game. But we're going to be pivoting out of yellow into black, I think. Mostly, like, we're running green deck right now because I never play green. It's always, like, it's probably the worst color. And, this would be funny. I just want to do it. See what happens. I gotcha. Digimon win. Let's go. Hav's power, recover HP 400. I don't really know if I need that. Hey, we got Penguinmon. Thought people thought Dark and Mystery were worst. At least green you can scale faster than other decks. No, the rare is like unbelievably powerful. Scaling doesn't matter if you're constantly being like bulldogged by insane control effects. Like, yeah, alright, you have Valkyrimon on the field, but you never get to do any damage, and then you die anyway. Until you get decked out. I kind of don't want to put Toyagumon on the field. No, we'll put him on. This is an okay... It's a very circle-heavy deck, but... Okay, so it puts 580. And then that's 460. Or 560, sorry. Well, whatever. Anti-fire deck sounds fun. A lot of options for blue cards with 3 times damage to fire. Yeah, it's one of those things where when you're playing casually, you don't need to like go super hard into a lot of like the weird effects. But stuff like the altars are incredibly good. Cards that let you draw cards are really good. You're probably looking at most of them being like, why? Oh, I'm rare type, yeah. You're probably looking at the... What do you call it? You're probably looking at stuff like Palmon that's like draw a card. Or like there's an option card that's literally just like draw 3 cards. And you'd be like, why would I care about that when I could just like get a full hand of cards next turn? And it's because so many other cards, when you're playing against other people, dump your hand. And not having any options on the bench when, you know, you didn't just get to refill your hand is pretty frustrating. I don't know. We're pressing Fancy Star here. It's okay. He got me anyway. But yeah, the alter cards are really, really strong. Because it doesn't matter what type your opponent is. That's also why like Digivolving in general is like kind of weak as a mechanic. Because it's so easy to just like fuck with your opponent's... It's just so easy to like fuck with your opponent's specialty, right? And make it impossible for them to Digivolve properly. Because if they have a fire deck, and you keep turning them into rare type, you know, they don't get to do anything. Hey Zephyr, how are you doing? Except if you have special Digivolution? Right. But there's thoughts on, like, maybe limiting that. I don't know. I don't think it'll necessarily need to be limited. It feels like Digivolution is, like, pretty weak in general. As an effect. You won't let me play that. Let me play it. Let me get it out of my hand. Okay, so I got through this taking 190 damage. Not too bad. No. Actually, the most useless hand. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Right now, if you're just tuning in, or like this is the first day, we're kind of stuck in a spot where, we're redoing this arena, hoping it triggers the ability to get Patamon's egg, because we're like locked out of it for whatever reason. Can't get its egg, can't get the third partner, like, even though, you know, we're past that point in the game. So we're trying to figure out why we're locked out of it. Kind of frustrating. Consider evolution more like a clutch heal than anything. That's really it, yeah. It's to get a bigger HP pool on the board. Okay, relax. What the hell, man? We'll get you with the X attack next turn. What a clutch play, right? What the hell? Sad that it's a weaker strat, but I want to have at least one deck center around it. It's not like it's impossible. And, like, you are rewarded for it. You just gotta, like, watch out for hacking. You need to have Cherrymon's Mist just waiting. I don't know. I guess we're doing this. Insanely bad play on their part. I don't know what the idea here was, but that's okay. All of these are pretty good, but I'm gonna get rid of that. Whatever. This is probably better. Yeah. This data copy is so funny right now. Yeah, and it wasn't even like the right play for it, which is really unfortunate. Why am I pressing circle? Because if I had used it, I would just take 700 damage. So I had to just dump it. It's more setup and luck, but I'd rather be the guy with a Metal Greymon on the field than not. Just be careful having that mentality. You're allowed to play however you want, but oh, I go first. Okay, so I go first. He's going to heal up. Yeah, that's fine. We're in an okay spot, all things considered. Oh, he's not going to heal up. Okay, sure. I don't know what my last card is. How low your decks are? Yeah, we got nothing left. Has Monday daytime streams been a thing? No, this is my first day doing it. I've been streaming every single Monday for like a million years, but this is my first time doing it in the middle of the day. Okay, so realistically, in a pretty good spot. Gatsumon, not great, but potentially big damage here. Why did I not press triangle? Oh, I didn't press triangle because I was afraid of that. But now I'm big scared. Are you serious, dude? Really? Oh my god. You better not Digivolve next turn. Okay. You're not allowed to Digivolve. We're fine. We win next turn anyway. Be real cool if you press circle for me. Hey, Jets team, welcome. This is fine. I can't kill him with I mean, I can kill him with circle attack. I don't want to risk it though. So no, because he's gonna heal anyway. I'm gonna press X. At least I can get a big chunk of damage here. Damn. What the hell, man? He makes the most dog-ass play, and it works out for him, eh? Man, what the hell? Go all or nothing? Are you looking at my deck? Do you see how many cards I got left in my deck? What the hell, man? Dude, I like literally didn't lose for 2 days and now I've lost twice to the same arena. Don't sulk. Shut the fuck up. Get the hell out of here. I don't even want to fight you. I don't even want to fight you. I know you're stronger. Give me my fucking egg, you stupid ass. Okay, so why can't I do anything? How come I'm locked out of everything? I'm gonna talk to Cody again. Cool, man. I wonder why I can't get anything. All or nothing was Forgotsu's circle attack? Oh. I mean, all or nothing is literally it's literally like a play you can make in the game. Hey. Did I beat Gigadramon? Yes. But yeah, I can't get Wormmon. Can't get anything. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Like, I've done everything you're supposed to do to get the... to get both Wormmon and the other egg. Like, it just doesn't work. Game's broken. So I can't get Wormmon. Can't get anything. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Whatever. Let's keep going. Getting Patamon late might have screwed things up? No. Why do I need these eggs? They're like a huge part of the game. I'm also supposed to get like my second egg for My partner soon-ish too. Like, I don't know. Nothing's making sense. Let's get through my arena. Okay, brother. Battle arena is now open. Cool. How many eggs do you have? 1. Wormmon gives you 1. I don't remember where Wormmon is. The eggs let you run your partner and turn your partner into a big murder maniac instead of a little baby. So lets you start causing grievous bodily harm. You can do some GBH. Well, cool. So he didn't give me an egg. Does that have to be a regular Wormmon? Okay. So if he gives me the egg... Beautiful. We got the Digi egg we're not going to use. I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't need it to be green. So now we can be Shurimon, which is the cooler Mon. And then maybe now I can go talk and get the rest of the stuff. Using... Okay, perfect. Damn, that was it? Good lurk. And now we can go talk to Joe and get Wormmon. Appreciate it. Thanks and gives you egg. Guess that was an important step. Yeah, I wonder why, like, I guess I had to talk to him right away. Reading omelets tonight? It's eggs o'clock. Appreciate the help on that, Pix. Very kind of you. It's all Wormmon's fault. I got Wormmon card. Wormmon. What was it then? We just needed to get our other egg first. Anyway, let's I don't need Halsamon. Shermon has X to 0, eh? That's okay versus Crash. That might come in handy. What's the... I'm just like losing HP for a little bit of damage though. Opponent uses X attack would be pretty funny. Okay, yeah, I think opponent uses X button. We already have that. Our opponent's attack power 100. I can make my X attack go to 0. Okay. I can do 60 damage to Dark Digimon. Lord's AP to 0. Sounds good. We're gonna need that. We don't really care about anything else. HP, sure, why not? Opponent uses X attack is pretty good. Actually, X to 0 doesn't even help against Crash because it always does 0. Housemon's better, but Shurimon is cooler, so we're gonna go with Shurimon. Wait, so he doesn't even gain HP on the Digivolve. What the hell? I'm gonna make this something random. It's gonna have a little bit more HP. I guess.
Gazpacho soup is here.
Want to give him DP. Yeah, that's okay. Hey, Tentacle, how are you doing? Shermon can be pretty cool with Saberdramons. Right, we're not, I don't think we have that set up yet, though. X0 makes Crash do no damage? No, it doesn't do anything. Snow Agumon, Muchomon, yeah. I mean, Muchomon does 0 because that's a counter as well. Oh, until you mean it because of Shurimon. Yeah, I see what you're saying. But yeah, that might be an idea. I think I have a couple of Saberdramons. Take a look at the deck, see what we can do. Gonna make the whole deck into opponent uses X. Yanmamon, I kind of don't want. Do I have any Saberdramon? Maybe I don't. Oh, do I have enough to make Dark Deck, though? I don't know. I don't think I have the makings of a varsity Dark Deck yet. And then no ults. I don't really need the ults. I am going to... Yeah, I'll probably dump Yanmamon for Wormmon. And I don't think I need Digi-Devolve either. I'm not getting a ton of use out of Warp either, but I think that's fine for now. Put a Circle Defense Disc. Yeah, sure, why not? Haven't saved. It's weird that you have to talk to Wormmon specifically. You can't just talk to any of his forms. Yes, please save. Alright. Taking on Wiseguy Tower. Wiseguy, eh? Yeah, see? So now you gotta fight a bunch of guys in a row here. Hey! We got a bunny raid. Oh my god. Hope your stream went well. We're playing a Digimon digital card battle. Having a fun old time. Keep forgetting Wormmon actually gives you an egg. Yeah, it's I completely forgot about it as well. I thought you got the first egg for your second partner first. But yes, welcome. I'm Moose Bones. We play mostly Monster Rancher here. Big Monster Rancher fan. But we're playing through Digimon Digital Card Battle as prep for a tournament for this game we're going to be having in a couple of weeks. So I hope the stream went well. Hope you're all having a good time. And they didn't have lock on Wormmon the first time you visit Dark City post arena, but it's still weird. But yeah, it's not like immediately apparent that you have to talk to them. Oh, awful hand. What the hell? Poking in the eyes works great on Wiseguys? Hell yeah. Tournament sounds fun. Never seen gameplay of this game? Hell yeah. Yeah, it's sick. This game's great. It's a big... Like, it's kind of hard to... Hey, Pyro, thank you for the follow. It's kind of interesting because it's a card game where you get to see your opponent's hand at all times, which makes it really sick for multiplayer. And you pick 3 attacks. Circle, triangle, or X. Circle is usually the biggest attack. Triangle is usually pretty safe. X usually is weaker but has a special effect tied to it. For mine is if I press X and they press circle, their circle attack goes to 0 damage. So it's a rock, paper, scissors thing, which makes it kind of goofy against the computer AI, but really fun against other people. Has anyone RSVP'd for the PvP tourney yet? No, I have to put I'll put the form up in like a day or two. Right now we're still in the discovery period, right? We're figuring out what's good, what's not. Okay, I don't think Wormmon is actually gonna do anything in this game. I should probably have dumped him. I don't have to worry about him doing anything. This is just attack first, yeah. It's a good card. For PS1 card game, there's a lot of strategy in it, yeah. And also, it just, like, you can straight up outplay your opponent. And as long as your deck is, like, kind of competent, you have a lot of potential around just straight up outplaying. Also, it's got very cute animations. I'm going to dump my hand here. Yeah, that seems okay. I'll get rid of this. But yeah, it's got like the best graphics of any of the PS1 Digimon games. You also have potential to get outplayed. I mean, not me, I'm built different. I don't know about you. It's been a long way since Garurumon. Yep, we're hanging in there. The classic Tentamon attack we all know and love. Blue Blaster. Sweeping the last game under the rug, I see. I mean, I just got outplayed by Angemon. I didn't get outplayed. I did actually get outplayed. Alright, I am going to... This is a good time for Liquid Crystal. Oh, we hit it. So Liquid Crystal's effect is if we both use the same attack, circle, triangle, or X, his damage goes to 0. So I guessed right. I guessed right on the rock, paper, scissors. Haha. More blue blastering. So anyway, I started blasting. Boo Buster, yeah. Love the OST for this game. It's really good, yeah. Okay, I have a couple of options here. Basically, everything I have in hand is an instant kill. Gatsumon, probably my best play for it. Attack first. That's fine. Gonna be the first game you ever joined a tournament for, so I can't wait. That's sick. I'm happy for you. You got me with the needle spray. Look at him go. Dude, the animations are so sick. But you're dead. I'm kind of surprised we don't have a Pokemon yet. Okay, so I have... This is pretty good with Eat Up HP. If I'm gonna die, I might as well just do 300 damage. Gonna make a full counter top deck, change attack deck, and no one can stop me. I mean, I think that's pretty okay for a strategy, for sure. Pokemon doesn't seem all that good? No, but it looks cool. And that's what matters. Probably one of Green's weaker options? Yeah, I think so. Alright, so I died, but I did 300 damage before dying. There we go. Need to use Pegasus Mon for the first time. What are we hitting with? We're hitting with Triangle. It'll be interesting to see how certain handmade decks interact with each other. Yeah, for sure. I'm playing this, even though I'm going first. I'm just double going first. Oh no, I've been changed to green. I've been greened. Get his ass. Bonk. Haha. Yeah, Pokemon doesn't seem like super useful. But you guys are ignoring how cool, like, a cactus with boxing gloves is. Gekomon and Shellmon, both brand new. Shellmon's got so much HP, man. Real low damage, but... Pegasus makes a lot more sense as Patamon's Evo than Angemon. Yeah, but it took them a couple years to get to that. Kakatorimon pretty good. Kabuterimon. Okay. I've heard so much about you, my friend. Let's fight in a library. Oh yeah, he's got the Armor Crush deck. Ah, that's awful. Bunch of good support cards all at the same time. Alright, so we're going to play it kind of conservative here. He does the same amount of damage I do. He's probably going to swing Circle. But, okay, get rid of the Armor Crush. Beautiful. Love that. That card is if your opponent is armor, you do double damage. Yeah, the anti-partner deck. Throwing hands in the library. Where else are you going to do it? Okay. Interesting choice. So I picked right. Sharp Leaf. Cha! Got his ass. No, I do not want to discard all cards. I'm okay with this. We're gonna use Gatsumon. We'll get the kill. Let's go. Haha, you missed. Get him with the ninja leaves again. Chop Leaf. Hacha. Digimon's so funny, man. Dude, his taunt is so good. His little victory dance. He wants you to know you lost. We're straight up locking him out. I do like during the final stretch of this first half of the game, we fight the adventure champion levels. Yeah. Yep. And then we fight the ults later. Haha. More leafs. Going quite smoothly. It'd be real nice to get a... anything I can digivolve into. That's fine. We're never gonna use you. I'm gonna go for it. I'm swinging big. Hell yeah. Got him. Compost bomber. He pulled that like right out of his butt. That's gross, man. Ugh. Okay, Gatsumon this time. We can just spam circle now. Are we gonna get a Vegemon win? I should probably get rid of this recovery disc. It's not doing a whole lot for my deck. So yeah, we played a Vegemon and we just won with support cards. He's shaking the earth though. That's okay though. I got Poop. Poop is stronger. Vegemon has to be like one of the most like gnarly looking Digimon. Hey, Ludoplex, thanks for the follow. We can turn off polygon battles now. I think we're okay. I don't know what he could possibly pull out to win this. But, let's just do extra damage just in case. When the Gatsumon makes a screen shake when he jumps, yeah, whole thing falls apart. Digital world is held together with string and duct tape. We did it, yay! Soulmon. Nice. We do want to make a dark deck eventually, so getting Soulmons would be pretty good. Pretty strong card. Like, not on its own, not on the surface, but 290 EDEP HP, and then stuff to boost the attack is, you know, it's pretty good. Hey, Kakumon. I'm impressed that you ever made it this far, but this is only a halfway point. You still have a long way to go. Everyone's tougher. Alright, that's fine. Why Vegemon has veins in the bottom to make it look like, you know, bottom part? I think it's just supposed to be like roots. Found your channel and I stumbled across Monster Hunter 2 PvP videos. Curious about whether this game you're playing now also has PvP. It does. We're having a tournament for it next month. It's a card game where you can see your opponent's hand, so it's very interesting in that way. Okay. Pretty good. Oh, that's right. I forgot I changed to Shurimon. Let's put Polygon Battles back on so we can see our cool attacks. Let's hit him with the burning chili pepper. Zudomon here's okay. Okay, well, waste. I'm gonna try this. Oh, he used triangle? Get God, dude. 1400 damage. Rock, paper, scissors, simultaneous player action. Yep. I like that you can top deck Gamba. No other card game lets you do that. Yeah, you just play top card and hope for the best. Damn, you got exploded, dude. Holy. Whee! Watching me teleport 3 feet away. This is my super ability. Man. Well, you're using circle. No counters today, brother. Teleports behind you, nothing personnel kid. He like teleported behind himself, kinda. Yellow deck, but you only go up to champion, and the champions are Numemon, Sukamon, Garamon, and P-Sukamon. P-Sukamon's pretty strong. How's the early stream? I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun. Double stars. That was a single star. That was 1 star, brother. What are the numbers? What are numbers? Okay, great. Hand. Everything here is great. We're just gonna do some extra damage. More translation screw-ups. It's better than Blue Bomber on... or Blue Blaster on the guy who does not have that attack. Counter attack is set, you fool. Double star should be the name of the triangle attack. But that one's got 4 stars. That's the burn and chili pepper. Shurimon not being a nature Digimon is kind of interesting. Whee! Alright, well he's actually kicking ass. So I was talking a little bit of shit about him earlier. And now we're simply pressing triangle to win. They only made him yellow, so each partner has 2 different colors for armors. Yeah, that's... when I was saying it, that's kind of what came to my mind. It's kind of cool how, like, you know, every character has a ton of animation. But, like, the story characters have, like, especially unique stuff going on. Like, all the particle effects are different. It's really cool. There's so much effort put in. Okay, we win? No, not quite. Haha. Is there an in-depth resource like Smogon or Pokemon Showdown for this game and or Monster Rancher 2? Monster Rancher 2, yes. LegendCup.com. This game, no. Would you consider Digimon World 2 stream, but it's for the ROM hacks? I don't know. Maybe not. I'm not super interested in playing the ROM hacks, but I do really like Digimon World 2. I've played it on stream a couple times. Okay, this dude just likes recovering, eh? LegendCup.com for Monster Rancher 2, yeah. World 2 is mad slow. It's fine. Battles take a little while, but, you know, it's not 2001 anymore, so you can just play on emulator with speed ups. People love to talk about how games from like 20 years ago were slow, but you know, then they spent. I'm just making up a straw man here. It's not even you, but like, seems like half the people who complain about games being slow are like, oh, I need a quality of life change for a game to like speed it up so it's a little bit less obnoxious to play, are like spending a good chunk of their time playing games just like being mad on a lobby because they lost like whatever team fighter they were playing before. People don't want to play games anymore. They want to win and be sitting in a lobby thinking about how they won. But they're worried about a game being too slow where you actually get to play the game start to finish. Same people that complain about old games being slow but think emulators are witchcraft. Yeah, for sure. That's the same made up guy in my head. That guy believes both of those things. World 2 is a good game despite what others say about it. The ROM hacks given balance changes are decent, especially alternative. I simply don't trust random players to rebalance games. I'm actually met that made up person before. I've seen them online as well, right? Like, but it's not fair for me to be like, that guy sucks, because they're not there to defend themselves, you know? World 2 is a good game because it's just Dragon Quest monsters. Or Dragon Warrior monsters at the time, I suppose. It's literally the exact same game as Dragon Warrior monsters. But with some fun dungeon crawling. Must be more to card battle than just winning? Nope. There is not. It's literally just winning. That's all that matters. There's lots of people who don't like emulation, but I don't know. Forgot who it is, but there was someone else in Monster Rancher Core that played alternative when I was running, and we were laughing our ass about how amusingly cursed the Evos can be in that mod. So many balance patches have to be taken with a grain of salt. The implication that it's a better game, it's like almost always not the case. Very rarely is the game better as a whole when it's been patched by some, like, a single random person. Usually, what's ended up happening is that it is an interesting way to play the game for people who already have played the game, which is a very, very different set of parameters, because you go into it... no, I'm going to dump this. No. This. Because you go into it with, like, already knowing how things turn out, right? And because you go into the game, you don't need to explain anything to the player. You're able to just, like, build on something that somebody else already built. It's very easy to look at that without, like, introspection and think, like, oh, this is a better version of the game. But it can't really exist on its own 99% of the time. Most ROM hacks are, like, not better than the original game. They are referential, and maybe they are more fun to people who have played the original game, but they're almost never just, like, a better standalone experience. Should I play World 2 Vanilla before trying alternative? I would say play World 2 Vanilla until you get bored. It is a long, slow game. Do we just press circle 3 times and win here? That might be it. And then we first attack the third guy, and we're done. There's like 3 to 4 early game Datamons who randomly become different category on Champion, and then Mamimon, because obviously it's broken vanilla, becomes War Greymon. Weird. But yeah. I've heard the same argument applied to Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo HD Remix, which is Serlin's Capcom sanctioned mod of the game. Yeah, people hate that shit. Serlin is an interesting guy. Serlin is a character for sure. If you want to go directly to ROM hacks as your blind playthrough, I would say Resurrection's a good one to start. Interesting. Cool. Well, I win this. I win these. Reaction speed is too terrible for fighting games. That's not true. Simply not the case unless you have, like, some extreme neuropathy changing the way that, like, your motor functions work. I know him. I've spoken to him online many times. Most stuff in fighting games is not reaction time, it's pattern recognition. The problem with fighting games is that people don't like practicing stuff. And that's fine. You don't have to. Like, games aren't your job. But, the thing that's, like, frustrating for people is that they play a game like this for 2 hours, and because they're just playing against the computer, they get the idea that, like, oh, I'm actually really good at this. Like, I've leveled up a lot. But when you're playing a fighting game, you're playing against other people who are also doing the same thing. So until you have, like, some level of competency, you're gonna lose to people who have never played the game before and are just mashing buttons. And you just have to be like, well, I'm not actually good at the game yet. The 3 hours I put into the game don't make me a master. And that's a very, like, awkward thing for the ego to take for a lot of people. Like, I remember that was, like, a huge thing with Yahtzee, like the no punctuation guy, like 20 years ago. Just used to talk tons of shit about fighting games, about how they were, like, invalid as a genre of video games because, like, literally, if I've played this game for 2 hours, I should be able to beat somebody who's never played the game before. And it's like, if you've rode a bike for 2 hours, do you think you're going to be significantly better than somebody who's rode a bike for 0 hours? The answer is no. Like, it's a stupid thing to believe in earnest, but, you know. A lot of people use video games as, like, a band-aid for, like, being, or a lot of people use video games as, like, a stand-in for having skills at, like, a hobby in real life, right? And that's not really necessarily bad. You just need to have a little bit of awareness about it. But they don't like losing. People don't like losing, right? There's no way we both used circle, but I'm gonna press it. It didn't work. So yeah, there's this whole thing where people don't like losing and they don't want to put in time, and again, that's fine. I'm not sitting here calling anyone lazy for not wanting to practice video games. Like, more power to you. I'm sure you got hobbies that are fulfilling and you don't want to spend time on another thing. No probalo. There's not even like a but attached to that. Like, that's just fine as is. I think if you understand the fundamentals of all fighting games, share, you can wipe the floor with 90% of new players. Yeah. I can play a game I've never played against a person who is, like, brand new to fighting games and, like, basically guarantee you that I would beat them. If neither of us had played the game. They might get me once or twice. But I think, like, on a long enough scale, I would figure out stuff way quicker. And that's not because, you know, of any particular... That's not because they're stupid or anything like that. It's just, you know, I have put in the hours, so it's... There is, like, a night and day. It's not talk people beating Super Boss at DBS 1. Wait, what, did I miss something? Oh, yeah. But you gotta be real. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, based on the other message you sent, yeah. It's just knowing territory generally, nothing special in that regard. Well, I mean, it's a skill you can practice like anything else, right? I'm not really sure what my best play here is. This isn't gonna do anything. I think this is the idea. We both get a big chunk of damage out. I get it slightly more. Sportsmanship is more integral in a greater sign of cultivated self. Yeah, I mean, if you're beating someone who's never played a fighting game before and they are, like, frustrated about it, you're like, haha, you suck. Like, that's crazy. Like, you should not be doing that. But yeah, a lot of the myths around fighting games being too hard is just... It's just from people who don't want to play fighting games, and that's fine. You don't have to play fighting games, but like a lot of the excuses and stuff are just like simply not true. There's a certain core competency surrounding like spacing and right away, yeah, and turn order and all of that. Okay. Well, it worked out. It's like I'm still alive. I'm still alive. But yeah, I don't buy. I don't have the reaction speed. That's not a thing. I don't have very good reaction timing. What does the banana card do? So banana card is one of the strongest cards in the game. Let's take a look real quick. Cuts your HP in half. You are guaranteed to counterattack your opponent's attack. It's fucked up. Very, very strong. Monster Rancher card battle for PS1 was a weird game for me. I used to keep restarting the personality test to see what I could get from the first 3 monster cards. Yeah, it's actually kind of a cool way to do things. IMO. Okay. Is he... I don't know if he's going to use L. We're living it, though. Let's see what he does. I think we just hit him for as much damage as we can. So no resource for this game, though? I mean, there's resources for, like, how to unlock everything, but there's no competitive scene or anything like that. Like, this will be the first tournament, as far as I know, for the game. That could just be my own ignorance, but I don't think it's happened before. Initially, I thought as a kid there was a way to unlock Dragon, Durhan, and Zilla at the start, but I kept getting ass. Yeah, no, no. The speedrun for it's a really, really, like, bizarre level curve because it's... Or difficulty curve, I should say, because it is extremely hard super early into the game and then not hard at all for the rest. Okay, well, this is fine. You want to give me 1200 HP, I'll take it. Ever heard of or play Phantom Dusk? No. I feel a bit better about the whole fighting game thing now. Most resources for this game are mainly for single player, yeah. Yeah, I mean, fighting games are difficult. They're difficult, but it's not... A lot of the things that people say are difficult about fighting games are, I think, erroneous. The difficult part is, like, putting in practice and, like, learning the pattern recognition and stuff like that. Appreciate the character sprites here, though. Q is cute. I was mad at her, though, for always losing the Phoenix Cup matches. Yeah, she's kind of awful at the game. Okay, we're doing big damage. I think I really like Phantom Dust given the other games made content for, and it's free Xbox era, but looks 360. Interesting. What kind of game is it? I don't know anything about it. Also, Crazy counterattack attempt, brother. I'm throwing shurikens. I like how he had like 1900 HP. I don't need this. Yes. Use L. Okay, so he's gonna go up to 950, and I don't need to do that. I can just do this. Really doesn't help that official Digimon TCG doesn't have its own category and shares it with this. It does now, doesn't it? There was an issue the very first time I played this, and I think it shows up in the VOD, like the video that I made live a little while ago. That led as like an introduction to me playing this again, where somebody actually got mad at me for playing this game because they were like, I wanted to watch Digimon TCG. What are you doing? You're like polluting the timeline, or like you're polluting the category by playing this game. And I'm like, you're like a stupid person. You're like among the dumbest people who have ever lived. Sorry, man. How many times is he like? He still has 1,000 HP. That's crazy. Blow hard. Oh, Tobias. You blow hard. I love his little spring legs, man. Funny, all the video games give Wiseguy a tail. He doesn't have one in the show, right? Blue cards in a nutshell, yeah. But especially, like, this is the category for the game I'm playing. And he's like, actually, we reserve this for Digimon TCG, so can you not? And it's like, your friends have a group chat that you're not invited to. Like, something's seriously wrong with you, brother. That's the point of Blue getting to ultimate and heal? Yeah, but we still rocked his ass, though. Big HP doesn't matter if you just get controlled. Permanently shitting the timeline towards 1,000 Years of Darkness by playing a Digimon card video game in the Digimon card game video game category? Yeah, exactly. I ruined it for them. Alright, we got him. We got the ultimate level win. And we have like 300 more HP than we did when we started. I don't have a lot of cards left, though. I can't get the KO. I don't think using Digimon here makes sense. No, actually it does. Because he can always heal, and I gotta worry about that. Digimon TCG is either dealing with yellow security spam or cancerous multicolor decks. Garurumon at Igloo City is actually harder than this fight? Yeah, for sure. Because this whole deck makes your attacks circle, and then it counters circle. You have more health than when you started, but you're blue. Now you're blue, so bad things have happened. Fair. Yeah, we're not dumping anything from our hand. This is a perfect ending hand for our third Digimon, if Shurimon dies. It's gonna recover 700 HP. That's fine. Oh, he's not. He's just gonna give up. Okay, that's fine too. What the hell? Message you the resources you need to set up PvP with access to all possible build options, then Discord where the players Most players go. Nice. Yeah, I'll check out the game. It's where Garurumon is actually the same Garurumon from Igloo City, but he's forgotten how to play the game. That's the difference. He got too fancy with it. He had the good stuffs and he went for the flash. This is easy. Okay, I win next turn. GG's. I probably could have just, what's it called? I could have Psychmon there, but it's okay. Went for the anime style roleplay and his deck got worse? Yeah. Once I grok it, brother, you're you think I'm both on Twitter and using grok? That's crazy. I'm giving off the wrong vibes. Big nerf for dropping the counter gimmick to focus on heals. Yeah. At least Garurumon had a way to complement the blue deck low attack. Yeah. Yes. We are going to simply attack. First attack means my effect goes off last. Yes. So we win. Get him with the chili pepper. Grok had a different meaning prior to Elon's LLM. That's fair. Love to use a card that just does like 600 damage. He legitimately needs to add Psychmons and Toyagumons as support, and his deck would be the strongest. He needs the... I'll show you the deck, but like that's the deck that I ran for like testing PvP. Basically, the what is it? Bug and Bird. You use San Yanmamon and Penguinmon as your main attackers. And then, yeah, Toyagumon, Psychmon, El Toyagumon, Metal Garurumon, if you have a good hand. Metal Garurumon's really strong. Grasping the through line of the crux of the thing? Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever heard that before. So I learned something new. Thank you. Grok sounds like the name of an ogre. Grok rave at the... You guys see the Shrek rave at the Hague? The International Criminal Court. Oh, that's so sick. He's got the 7s. I forgot about that. Alright, so I am actually underpowered for the first time in... forever? That's okay. This is fine for me. We'll do a little chunk of damage here. We can kill him before he digivolves. Is this a gambling deck? No, he's just using the 7s cards. There's 7 like power cards in this game that are extremely good, have no downside, and he's got some in his deck. Don't remember this one having a 7 card? It's gotta. They couldn't... That's false advertising. What the hell? And how does that work with partner cards? Oh, sorry. You guys are talking about 2 different games. Okay, yeah, this is fine. He can't heal, right? No. So we'll get the kill. I got 2 chances to, 3 chances, I should say. I'm gonna use this, even though I'm not going to. It's not gonna do anything. Oh, sucks to be you, brother. Damn, awful card to pull off the top of your deck. Alright, Digimon, do your thing. Break out Lucille. That's Lucille. Get him with the bone. What a sick Digimon, man. Alright. Crazy play. They're calling it one of the worst plays that's ever been played. I am going to Liquid Crystal here, I think. Could have gone into a Kakumon, like, immediately. What are the 7 cards and their effects? Holy Sevens is increase your HP by 1,000. Speed Sevens is go first, attack plus 200. Own attack becomes eat up HP, so like life drain. Means the 7 chosen children. Oh, okay. Grand Sevens is add current HP to attack. Dark Sevens is if you have more life than your opponent has 10 life now. Just, they're all crazy. Fraud Metal Greymon claiming to be Battle Master. Yeah, what the hell? He doesn't know what's up. He didn't even play Gabumon. What are the other ones? Misty Sevens or Mystic Sevens is your opponent's card is jammed, like no matter what and then you draw a card, I think. So yeah, it stops whatever support or option card they play, and then and their attack goes to 0. That's what it is. Mystic Sevens is just like your opponent doesn't get to play the game for a turn. Yeah, attack to 0, and oh god, what a fucked up card, man. Wild Sevens, his own attack power is tripled. Just wild, insane shit going on there. Is there a draw too? Drawing in this game is not super powerful. Drawing is like a defensive mechanic in this game. When you draw a card in this game, it's so you have more cards in your hand for the next turn, which means on the turn where your opponent attacks first. So you can run the 7s in the same deck. Yeah, they're probably going to be banned for competitive play, but they're really, really powerful. Can I go first? Yeah, okay, I win. Let's do a different attack this time. Yeah, we got Toy Agumon, so it's over. Toy Agumon, discard a card, both players' HP becomes 200, which is just an insanely powerful effect. Basically, any turn you're going first, you get an instant kill. If they don't jam it or, you know, find a way around it. Thought it was RPS, but apparently turn player attacks first. Yeah, so it is RPS in that there's like, you know, you get to choose whether it's circle, triangle, or X attack you're using. But turn player attacks first. Turn player has their option card go second, or their support card go second. You play your support card first, but it, no, it's the other way around. Basically, if it's your turn, you attack first. Your opponent gets to play their support card first. And so you play support card second. But your support card goes off first. This is why I never had the impression he had 7s. Platinum Sukamon. Move the top card from offline deck to online deck. Yeah, Platinum Sukumon's effect is really strong. Because if you have like a sevens card, for example, I mean, Super Blue Pack, neat. Say you have Holy Sevens, right? You gain 1,000 HP. You use it, and goes to your discard. Then you use Platinum Sukumon on the next turn, puts it back on top of your deck. You're going to draw it. You play it again. So basically, you drew it 2 turns in a row. Very, very strong. Metal Greymon. Not real Metal Greymon, though. That's a different card. We look forward to seeing you again. If this does well and people like PvP for this game, what do you think about an event called Chaos Support? Meaning if you want to use a support card, it has to be a random one from the top of your deck. So we thought, that's actually kind of how I was playing this playthrough to begin with. It's boring. It's unfortunately, it's pretty boring because there's no agency. You're just hoping things work out, which is like really fun in theory. I mean, that's why I did it in the first place, but it did not, it didn't translate into as fun of an experience as I wanted it to be. I'm actually like kind of sad that it didn't work out. I got something important to tell you, but before I do, go see Metal Greymon. Okay. Why'd she laugh at me at the end? What the hell's that about? Ha ha ha. Now I've seen your power. Your power is beyond my imagination. I shall grant you the title of Battle Master. But Battle Master is a title you wear in your heart. It has no physical shape. Alright, thanks, man. Helps a lot. Yeah, you can always just gamble if you want. I need to ask you a favor. I'm sure you can do it. A great crisis is about to hit Digiland. Does it involve a tower? Yes, a great and evil black tower. This tower appeared on the lake alongside the mountain near Wiseman Tower. At some point, a group of Darkness Digimon began nesting there. They call it Infinity Tower, and it spreads a dark pulse. Cool. Alright. So anyway, yeah, we're going into the last area of the game. It's more of a random shakeup to keep things fresh, not a recurring event. Yeah, I know, I know what you're saying. And I mean, people are always free to run whatever tournaments they want, right? I don't have the authority to tell people not to play a certain way, right? But I will say, oh no. I can't get out. I gotta talk to evil Rosemon first. I want to go back to the very beginning of the game because there's a cool little Easter egg at the beginning of the game. My name is Rosemon. I'm visiting this world to gather information on him. If he arrives in this world, I must stop him no matter what cost. I need your power. You have great talent as card tamer. What are you talking about? Yummy, yummy. I never experienced that thing with the error message at Wiseman. Me neither. I was just like, I wonder if I back out what happens here. And then it wouldn't let me. I cannot tell you. You can tell me. Stop being coy. Stupid. Stupid ass. Good to know it didn't work. Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate, right? Like, I thought it would have been really sick. I wanted to do the whole game like that, but we got through like 2 cities and then it felt boring. Ah, fly. Fuck you. Got your ass. So, if we go all the way back to the beginning, I'm pretty sure it's the first area. It's Beginner City. You can see Wiseman Tower in the background. It's just hanging out there. I love it when games do that. You can also see the Fire City in the background. I think Dark Prince wasn't great, but do you think you might try DQM The Withered World this year? I actually really like Dark Prince. I say as much in the video, like, many times. But I just thought the PvP was ass. But yeah, I really like the game. I'm definitely going to be playing the new one. And PvP. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to try PvP for it as well, though I'm not really excited for the two things we know about the game are that there's like 8 monsters, 8 new guys, and also a list of day 1 DLCs. And it's like, why are we doing this? I know, like, they're not going away. It is what it is. It's just, you know, we have failed as a society and we allow this shit to exist. But, I don't know, man. The PvP was crack cocaine status rocket tag, but the single player campaign was so awesome. That's exactly how I feel. They made the doggy platypunk. Yeah, that thing looks like it shouldn't exist, but I'm a big fan of it. I've already beaten the game yesterday after watching you playing. Picked the Vmon deck. Game was way too easy. It's not very difficult, no. But, what I'm doing here is like 40% of the game. This is like the last thing you fight, and it's like the beginning of the game, basically. Molehole is a bullshit. Annoying indeed. Yeah, it's something that I don't think needs to exist in the game as like a... Like, what do you call it? Like, I don't think Molehole is... a friction remover that needs to exist within the confines of the base game. I think the mole hole should be a thing that is unlocked once you've beaten the game. And then, you know, if you want to do 1,000 synths for different Digimon or for different mons to get like a PvP team going, then, you know, it makes sense there. Is the post-game actually worth it? If you enjoyed the game, I think it is, because you're missing out on like a lot of the most powerful opponents and decks and stuff. If you played it and you're like, yeah, that's fine, I don't want to play anymore, though, then you're not really going to get anything else out of the rest of the game. But, like, we were talking about this the other day. The final battle of the game, like the final story beat, and then after that, like, you know, the game doesn't end, but there's nothing new unlocked, is the Black Metal Greymon fight. And that requires, like, hundreds of different, like, story beats to trigger, and also to have minimum 300 battles. We have 54 battles, and we're gonna finish the game in, like, under 60. So, like, there's a lot of stuff going on after. One more match. Moosebone's arc was once in a lifetime. I was, like, miserable. And, like, it's because it's literally gambling, right? Like, your brain is sucked into, like, might as well. It's my turn, so I play my card first. I wonder if I play Cyber Parts, he can play Coliseum. There's a lot of, like, really funny things he can do here. I'm gonna X attack, or circle attack. Okay, well, he's gonna double my damage, that's fine, whatever. Yeah, cool. But yeah, because there's so little player control in the PvP, right? That it is literally gambling. It's just a slot machine. It's how people get addicted to that shit. Are you gonna do the post-game stuff on this run? Are you gonna done after the main story? I'm probably gonna keep going. I'm enjoying it. I might split it up so it's not like, you know, 4 hours every single stream from here on out is this. I might do like 2 hours of this and then like 2 hours of what do you call it? Like Pokemon Auto Chess or something like that. A little bit more variety. Alright, I don't really know. I mean, he's kind of got my ass here no matter what. It'd be really funny to press X. Remember the main story final boss cheats like crazy? Yeah, his deck is set. It's the same order every time, which is really fun. Sharma Hammer, hey, none of that shit. Cool animation, though. So much fluidity in the movements in this game. My poor ninja. Okay, 570. A lot of ways to get to that point in one turn. I could also use Toy Agumon, which doesn't really give me a ton of, what do you call it? It doesn't give me a ton of tempo, but it gives me a little bit of tempo. Let's do this. Okay, he jammed it. Interesting. I'll take that. You want to do 100 damage? That's fine. So we'll get to see the jamming attack. We don't get to see it too often. He's got a bone in his hand, and he's like, I got another one. Watch this. Okay, I get to use, Piximon here. Yeah, that's fine. Guess I didn't need to do that, but it's fine. He has a secondary weapon? That's his offhand, yeah. Keeps that other bone on him, too. My only regret is I had bonitis. Love to do 80 damage with my little Beyblade attack. Tentamon's so cool, man. Of all of the, like, original Digidestin guys, I think he's my favorite. I don't think there's anything you can do here, no. We're just gonna explode him. Togemon is probably my favorite champion from the original. What is that? Tuskmon is opponent own attack becomes triangle, or opponent uses triangle, or something like that. Okay, there might be own attack. No, it's not. The Vidramon is own attack becomes triangle. I don't remember what Tuskmon's is. Might be own attack becomes X. Or circle. Could be any of those. But it changes his own attack. I don't think there's anything he can do here. Yeah, we're just going to explode him with Gotsumon. Gotsumon's such a good support card, man. Better in blue decks than it is in green decks, but Gatomon being an R is cursed. This is black Gatomon. There's 3 Gatomons in this. There's Gatomon, there's R Gatomon, which is the same as Gatomon, but is champion, and then there's black Gatomon. I've never watched Trigun. It seems like a thing that I would like, but I've just never watched it. Alright, anyway, super easy. Tuskmon. GG's, thank you for the challenge, I suppose. Fight in Monsters deck. Why is he, like, spitting the card out? He's like, bah! I think I'm like the original anime. Stuffed Animal is a fun card. Alright, who's up next? I can't remember. Is it like Devimon or Phantomon? Saw my Pink Jam video. I want to watch the Monster Rancher anime. It's pretty ass. it's like endearing with how bad it is. I think like rewatching like Monster Rancher, Pokemon, Digimon, the original first season, Digimon is like easily the best of the three. Monster Rancher is like funnier than Pokemon because it's like less competent. Pokemon is just like a show that exists. I don't want to dump all of these. This sucks. Unfortunate. This is okay though. 480 first turn. You know what? We can X attack here and then we can 480 next turn. Because that puts me at 640 damage. Have I ever played a SMT? Not really. Has a fusion mechanic, but crazier than Monster Rancher? That's not true. Thanks for playing. I will not be baited. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna get his ass next turn. This is all really good. I don't want to Digivolve. Tried SMT, multiple SMT games, I couldn't finish them. It's a pretty fun series. Not enough cute guys in it for me, though. I'm all about the cuties. It's a little too grimdark. A little too, like, you have summoned the devil. Like, this is Satan. He fights for you now. Could only finish SMT 5, but abusing some passive abilities. Some of them are really hard, yeah. Couldn't vibe with Persona? I haven't played any of the Persona games. Has Jack Frost? Okay. So, exception that proves the rule ass monster. I think we're about to do 780 damage. And he can heal off 330 if he wants, but he's still gonna get exploded. SMT Mothman? I know about SMT Mothman. That's like the reason to play the games. He's like... He's my guy. He's such an asshole. I love it. They weren't bad, just couldn't hold my attention. There's too many games out there, man. There's so many, like, I played Time Stranger. Digimon Time Stranger. Maybe 20 hours or whatever. I didn't beat the game. And I was like, there's nothing inherently wrong with this. I didn't, like... But it's just not the type of game I'm interested in playing right now. And the amount of people who are like, wow, really? Like, you hated the game? And it's like, I didn't say that at all. What the hell? The Dragon Quest Monsters video is like that too, where so many people are like, they love Dragon Quest Monsters, and they see any kind of like criticism of the franchise as like a personal attack. And so there's lots of comments that are like, you're a stupid idiot who didn't like the game because you suck at it. And it's like, alright, maybe. But like, you're mad I didn't like a video game. You didn't know who I was before 10 minutes ago. Why are you letting this peak your cortisol levels, brother? Like, that seems like a unforced error. I don't know what to tell you. Aw, that's a great hand to see him have to dump. Suck. That sucks, man. Anyway. Still being parasocial again. It's that I wouldn't even consider that parasocial. Mostly because I don't think it fits the definition for it. But it's more so just like people don't realize that like someone had to make the video, right? They don't realize it's like a person behind the screen, and they're like, I'm mad that you didn't like one aspect of this game even though you really liked the other aspects of the game, and I don't have the vocabulary or the social skills to like parse this and move on with my day. I joke about it all the time with my wife that it's like the closest thing I'll get to like feeling like a girl is telling somebody that like whatever shitty joke they made at my expense on YouTube, because like they don't realize that like we're not close like that, and it just comes across as rude because, you know, they don't know what the hell they're talking about and they're just like being mean. That joke didn't land. Like if someone makes fun of like the way I look, or they make fun of like my ability in the game or whatever, but they're just like a person I've never met before, and telling them like, yeah, that wasn't actually funny, or like better luck next time or whatever. The amount, it's got to be the same feeling as like a girl telling a guy like, I'm not interested, because they crash out super hard. It's like, well, fuck you anyway. I always hated your videos. Like, you suck. Whatever. It's like, okay. Jesus Christ, dude. What the hell? Just like Pokemon Coliseum, but you get crucified for saying that? Pokemon Stadium 3? I remember wanting Pokemon Coliseum because I was like, why would I not want it? Pokemon Stadium and Pokemon Stadium 2 are 10 out of 10. And then I got the Coliseum and I'm like, oh, okay, it's fine. Dragon Warrior Monsters strats are spam Evil Slash and Mega Magic. Like in the first game? Maybe. I think the actual strat in the first game is to get Gem Slime, and then like you cannot lose. Like the game's not very balanced. But I don't know, man. It's okay for people to not like the stuff you don't like. It's like, it kind of bothers me when people talk shit about Monster Rancher. It's like, it's fine, whatever. Maybe they have an opinion of the game that is misinformed, or they've said something stupid. And, you know, if they're talking to me about it, I'll use that as an opportunity to like discuss and be like, well, why didn't you like that? Like, that's not really accurate. That's not fair to say, whatever, and talk to them. But I get posts all the time. They're like, dude, this guy posted some shit in the Monster Rancher in the Reddit. He posted some head-ass shit in the Reddit. Like, this is such a stupid opinion. And it's like, okay, so? Like, we don't gotta get mad about it. Nothing will beat the move animation of the first two games. They're pretty good. Again, really good hand of cards, but nothing to actually play. There we go. I'll dump you. I don't like Suka's Curse. It's too good. Too good of a card. He's got more HP than me. Who am I fighting? Omega Seedramon. Not paying any attention. DQM is my favorite series. I wish we had gotten official Joker 3 and 3 Pro release. My literal favorite game. That's sick. Yeah, I love the synthesis aspect. I think it is such a genius mechanic. I think it's like in the canon of the history of all video games. I think that DQM, or DWM, I suppose, synthesis mechanic is one of the most like well thought out and properly like implemented mechanics of all time. I think it's like a perfect piece of video game design. Blue with discard effects is annoying, yeah, because they just stall you out. The discard effects, I think, work really well with green as well, for the same reason. Because you get to Digivolve to heal, and then you can always, like, de-Digivolve to get a shit ton of HP back, and then Digivolve again. And then when you're constantly discarding their hand, like, you're still at full health by the end of it, right? I think that's the most powerful way to play green if you want to make a green deck, is through hand disruption and milling. What do I think of Pal World? I enjoyed it. I don't think I'm going to ever play it again. But it's just... It's a game that has an upkeep requirement, right? Like, you need to play it for X amount of hours, like, every so often, or else the game, like, explodes. It's like speed, right? You can't go under 50 miles an hour. But for video games. Oh, that's such a good hand for you to have to discard. Oh, you drew one of each. Again, what the hell? What the heck? What the heck, game designers? Heard they're getting official TCG for Power World? Yeah, I mean, they got more money than God, so it makes sense, I suppose. It kind of changed how synthesis works in DQM. The one in Digimon, or in Dragon Warrior Monsters 1 is like Monster Rancher adjacent, and it's what makes World 2 noticeable, since World 2 copied that aspect too. One in Joker and Dark Prince is different. I mean, they've made changes to it, but it's the same core concept. Now I'm gonna get him with the jump and drill. Is this a mill deck Digimon is running? Yeah. The goal of this deck is to just survive long enough that your opponent runs out of cards. And then, you know, at that point, you don't need to kill 3 Digimon. Stat-wise, Tentamon and Gabumon are 2 of the best rookies. Most of... Yeah, Tentamon, Gabumon, Agumon all have a 380 damage circle attack, which is super high. I think the highest of all rookies. That's very cool, man. I'm going to steal your HP, though. Counterattack, circle counterattack, attack second. Well, we're not pressing circle, so... I'm going to take a hit to damage here. That's fine. Minus 180 triangle damage to heal 290. He did X to... We both have X to 0. Of course, not counting your partner cards roided with add-ons. Yeah, for sure. The difference is that Agumon has an effect and the other 2 don't. So he's a little bit weaker, but he's got the circle attack boost. Tento's blatantly the strongest rookie numbers-wise. Yeah, he's just a stat stick. He's got circle to 0. No effect, but good DP. Okay, we win. Love this for me. I have like 4 different ways to win in hand. He's the most risk-averse one. Best card game? It's pretty sick. Is there a way to get all 6 partners in one playthrough? No, which is the main reason why they are banned in competitive play. Because it's just... it's too much effort. There's a couple of reasons. One, it's too much effort to like make multiple save files and like get them all leveled up and all of that shit. And the second one is that the stat gains they get when they level up are random. So you can like low roll really easily. You can high roll. And there's no way for me to tell if somebody has cheated through like Game Shark or not, right? Or Game Shark through Cheat Engine, whatever. Burimon and Patamon are the only ones with Rookie Rush strategy, I think. I'll show you my Rookie Rush deck. It's Tentamon and Palmon. Though you could realistically, again, it's a deck that you could like counter build against pretty easily because we haven't done any like actual PvP. I've done like very, very limited testing with friends, but there has not been a whole lot of like meta and like, you know, emergent gameplay and emergent strategies coming from it. It's been a lot of like, we put together some decks we thought were fun, and sometimes it worked and sometimes it didn't, but like you didn't really sit down and try and figure out if there would be better options yet. Plus the whole thing of unlocking different modifications for partners, just so many variables. Yeah. Didn't save? I don't need to save. Who do you think you are? I am. We're gonna kill this guy in one hit. Maybe eventually the community loves it enough you could get trustworthy people do playthroughs with different rookies and have those states be official. It's still... Oh, really? Come on, man. The problem, even with that, is still the stat gains they get are random. So, like, on a different playthrough, like, what would we do? Would we get them to reroll to get maximum? Like, save state and then reroll the stats every single time they level up? Like, it seems like a lot of hassle. Are we going to see a crash? If he crashes, that's fine. I have insane, what do you call it? I have insane tempo here. I am going to beat A's ass. We got this. Okay, no self-destruct from him. Yeah, so far the ban list is partner cards, 7s, download Digivolve. And then we're probably limiting bananas to 1. Special Digivolve is probably limited to 1. Maybe not, though. It depends. Because, like I said before, I would rather have extra stuff, just like let it rock and see if it's too strong later. And I don't think Digivolving is going to be too strong. I don't think that's the issue with Digivolving, right? So I would prefer not to limit it. If it wasn't broken, it could not be limited. I don't know. Is there a cheat code to give them minimum stats? You could probably hex edit it. But, again, I don't... That's maybe something down the line. I think, like, this isn't super serious, right? So we can definitely play around with different broken shit and, like, try partners and this and that. But I'm just thinking for this first tournament, we will, probably just kind of sit on an easy to execute ban list, and then after that, you know, we'll fuck around with it. Like you were talking about having the rule of like all or nothing. Maybe not that necessarily, but like other stuff like that, like having other ways to augment how we would play is definitely something worth looking into. Okay, so fun thing I'm going to do here is I am going to do my first attack. So if he crashes, he can't kill me, and then I beat him next turn. Got his ass. Let's go. This Machine Dramon's a bigger fraud than Metal Greymon? He's never played the game before. Just curious if there's a way to implement the RP fairly. Yeah, for sure. I know what you're saying. First tournament should always be abstain from limiting, forbidding legal game options as theory crafting and personal experience informs bans, quickly warps the meta. Yeah, so that's why I'm trying not to limit too much stuff. The stuff we are banning, though, is like already universally agreed to be too strong. Like, basically, the cards we are banning are cards that already exist in the game in a lesser form. But this is, like, the amped-up version with no downsides. So, instead of those, we are going to, you know, put other cards in instead. Like, for example, the extra large recovery chip is the same card as Holy Sevens. Holy Sevens recovers 1,000. Extra large recovery chip also recovers 1,000, but you have to discard 7 cards. So they know how powerful of an effect that is. And I think when you have to, like, do the calculus on whether or not it makes sense, I'm going to put this in. Whether or not it makes sense to actually have the option to discard 7 cards, it's infinitely more interesting than just, like, let's take up 7 of our limited 30 card decks with, like, the stuff that is broken. Yeah, there's no opportunity cost, like negative opportunity cost. It's always the best play. Kind of weird Machine Digimon is here when he should be with the other Dark Masters later on. That is true. You fight him early, but I think it makes sense given that, you know, he's like A's pet. And it's like a continuation from... See, like, I just got 10 points on my X attack. That could have gone anywhere. That could have gone HP, could have gone circle attack, triangle attack. Mega Kabu, okay. A little late, can't do anything about it, but... I guess thematically that makes sense. Brother, being honest, you mentioning it is the first time I've ever thought about it. So it's not like me being like, oh, they're geniuses. It's just like, I think that makes sense, kinda. Do whatever you want. I'm done here. That's me every time I lose, too. Venom Myotismon. There's light, there's darkness. Okay. So, yeah, like you mentioned earlier, I'm playing this like a wild man. I forgot to save halfway through the arena. And there is a fight later on that turn order for... or the deck order for the opponent is predetermined. Would you consider anything Ghost Tournament? Yeah, we always could. I don't think it... The problem is, hype for the first one is going to be higher than everything else. And everybody's going to be running the exact same deck if I don't ban this stuff. So, to have a bigger variety of decks, we're going to ban the stuff. We could always put them back in later. There's so much potential with this game. You could have so many cool non-standard events for sure. Yeah, I'm in an okay spot here. I just need him to not Digivolve. Decent card to be getting rid of. The Digimon sitting there is spooky, but I don't think he has anything in his deck with 30 DP. The Digimon is a champion that costs 50 DP to Digivolve into. It is the most expensive champion. Extremely, extremely strong champion card, though. Would it also make sense to hit armor-related cards if partners are also banned? I mean, I wouldn't ban them. It just wouldn't make sense to put them in your deck. If you want to misplay that hard, it's your prerogative, I suppose. You do limited sevens events where you can only have a total of, like, for sevens cards. So choose 4 wisely. Yeah, but even that, like, you're always picking Holy. You're always picking Wild. Probably Speed, and then Misty or Dark, depending on if Dark makes sense if you're running a blue deck. But it's probably Misty, Wild, Holy, and Speed, like, every time. Like, sevens are banned, yeah. More for a clarity thing? I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's not a stupid idea. Like, it makes sense. Grand is definitely better than Dark. Like, 1-to-1 better. Hard disagree. Especially fake 7s, yeah. Because Grand and Dark have very similar effects, i.e. you have more HP than your opponent, you get an instant kill. The big difference is that the damage with Dark 7s is done to your opponent before the turn starts. Actually, I don't want to do that. I'm going to hold on to this whole hand, which is great if you're fighting Crash decks. Grand 7s doesn't help you if your opponent's got a Crash deck and they're going first. 4 total, not 4 different 7s card playsets. Well, I mean... What do you mean? Yeah, you choose 4 total. Not 4 different 7s card playsets. No, you only have maximum 1 copy of each of the 7s to begin with. Like, you can't get more than 1. So, like, I know what you're saying. Like, if you're gonna do more damage, you might as well pick the thing that adds your life onto it. Like, it's not a stupid opinion. Like, it makes a lot of sense why you would say that. Oh, what do I do here? Honestly, him wasting Devil's Chip here is fine. I gotta press X, because if he wants to eat up, like, 700 HP, I'm in a lot of trouble. Beautiful. Okay, we're in a great spot. Thought you had multiples of each. No, there's only 1 available in the game. And same thing with like Rosemon's Lure. Oh yeah, we haven't talked about Rosemon's Lure at all. That card is unbelievably strong. And while a lot of the time it's not going to make a ton of difference, the thing that's most heinous about it is that it completely shuts down any deck that wants to Digivolve. And like I mentioned earlier, I don't think that's very good for like the health of the game. Because Rosemon's Lure discards their hand and discards all the cards in their DP slot, which is really brutal. Like, it's just straight up like, oh, you were trying to Digivolve, sucks to be you. You lost all your resources. And so it's like an auto-include in every deck. We're trying to get rid of cards that are an auto-include in every deck. What are the set of win cons in this? 3 KOs. That's it. Or if they can't play Digimon because they ran out of cards. But, like, they can play with 0 cards in deck. Yeah, Rosemon option card is banned, yeah. YouTube crash. I asked if Toy and Clear Agumon are going to be limited to 1 copy each. Probably not. There's ways around it. You can jam. You can play with turn order. They're strong, but they're not. It's not the end of the world. You can also just dump them from the hand. The thing is, as strong as... I'm gonna die here. As strong as those cards are, there's like 3 or 4 other strategies that are just as good. Audio cutout? It's 3 KOs. That's what you need. You can always use Numemon support effects. I mean, yeah, but then you gotta run Numemon in your deck. Didn't grow up with Digimon still learning, raising Blitz, Greymon, and Metal Mamemon. You're DM20 right now. That's sick. Happy for you. Whatever. He wants to get the KO here. That's fine. Might build a Feces deck with my post-game run since I beat A last time. Since you touched your file. The Sukumon's Curse and stuff like Digimon Grave or Uninstall. Uninstall, I think, is a really good card. That's the one where it's if you pick the same attack as your opponent, discard 7 cards. Really, really good because there's so many opportunities or like so many like times where it only makes sense to press 1 attack. And if they don't press that 1 attack, you know, they're at a huge disadvantage. So you get into situations where it's like they can either just throw their turn away or they can lose 7 cards. I'd be curious to see what would end up being strong in turn if it were to happen. Information around this game is really hard to come by. Well, it's gonna happen. We're doing it. We're doing it live. Anyway, I've been like barely paying attention to this. But we're about to do 700 damage or 800 damage. So knockout 3, our opponent cannot play another Digimon or the win conditions. Yes. HP can be reduced outside of battle combat phase. Yeah, but there's no cards that can knock out your opponent's Digimon. It only lowers it. You can lower HP, but you can't lower it to 0. Makes me appreciate Monster Rancher video series even more. Yeah, there's not a lot of Monster Rancher stuff. When I first started making the videos, it was literally because I was like, nobody else has made these. Like, the children need to know. Wizardmon and Garurumon. Garurumon's a pretty good support card. Both players use triangle. It's pretty strong. Force switching opponents monster possible? No. What you can do is you can change their specialty so they can't digivolve into the same color. But you can't just get rid of them. Blue Marimon, Garurumon. Garurumon's very, very strong. Super Yellow Pack. Sukamon. Shell Numamon's kind of interesting. Super Black. We got Andromon finally. Our second Soulmon. Forced Evolve? No. There's cards like, oh no, what's happening? Ah! If they allow people to hold small events for DQM, do you think you'd have an event for it? If the multiplayer, like, setting up tournaments is easier than it is in Dark Prince, then yeah, for sure. That's not a real IP version 4 address? No, it's not. Some wild ride as a kid. What's happening? Switching to safety mode in 2 seconds for system. Whatever. He's spooky. Look at him. He's an evil man. Darn, I've lost the system. I can't access it from any route. Quit resisting. Gross. What's going on? Who are you? Ah, could this be the man? Him? Him from Powerpuff Girls? Him from Bam Margera's favorite band? I wonder if there's a coherent and consistent Digimon Universe canon internet protocol. They're on IPv8 over there. I wonder if anyone thought their PS1 was broken because of this cutscene. It's Mojo Jojo, yeah. I don't think anyone thought their PS1 was broken because of the cutscene. Sonic.exe ass comment. This guy's just me with glasses, which is not reassuring. Should probably get a haircut. He's a little unkempt. They got that crazy Mega Man Battle Network shit? Yeah. Let me go into my stove. You'll never win. Even if you do, nothing will change. I don't care, man. Goodbye. Log out. I'll allow you to edit your decks. Come back when you are ready. Oh, that's right. Can I save here? Yeah. Easy. Okay, I can't. Whoops. Okay, let's see if there's anything we can do with the partner cards. I have the cards to just instantly win, but it's whether or not we want to do it fun or not. Wait, who's it? Shadramon. I don't have hacking. I don't think you get hacking yet. They're going to be at the bottom of the deck anyway. That's true. Might as well just get rid of them. Well, no, I can always just have them as like a last card. You can get hacking? Oh, okay. I've just been unlucky then. Do we just we need more Psychmons. Let's adjust the deck a little bit. Piximon, we're not using you. I haven't really gotten anything I wanted, so let's just put another Psychmon in. Is this what we're doing? Are we just pivoting to... We're just gonna pivot to yellow? I didn't talk to Garurumon? Oh, that's fine. Hacking should also be banned? Eh. I'm not here to talk to NPCs. But yeah, it'd be so funny. Losing a choice, every deck becomes yellow. Alright. No. Yes. Let's, Classic. Bug. No, I don't want to choose from a base deck. I know what I'm doing. I'm smarter than you. Okay, Sanyanmamon, Sanyanmamon, Sanyanmamon. Toy Agumon, Toy Agumon, Toy Agumon. Clear Agumon. El Toy Agumon, El Toy Agumon, El Toy Agumon. Psychmon, Psychmon. Madoki Betamon. Might as well put a fourth Sanyanmamon in. Alright, so we got our deck. Can I have up to 4 cards in deck? You can. But you don't need 4 of everything. Where is Garurumon? Both players use triangle, very good. In this deck. I don't even know what else I need. Is there any other... Rockmon's a pretty good support. Opponent's support effect is voided. And then Dark Hate. Let's get some Dark Hate in here. Don't worry, Green, I didn't forget about you. Do I have any if own level is C? Forgot about Betamon. I only got one Betamon. Penguinmon. I think I only have the one Garurumon. Yeah, opponent uses circle. If both levels are C, boost attack power 400. I don't like that. Attack first. This is one take Nash. I didn't pick up hacking. I don't need it. Might as well include partners for consistency. I mean, partners get put on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, that will eliminate 3 spots that I have to worry about other stuff coming up. Might as well put them in. I'll put 1 speed Digivolve in. High speed disc, high speed disc. Partner finder. Stuffed animal, pretty good. Disrupt ray. Disrupt ray is kind of data copy. That's what I want, not disrupt ray. Both players use same attack. Attack power becomes 0. White up arrow, guessing this isn't mana. I don't... That's, Digivolve. It's a Digivolve card. Don't forget to put a partner card for Finder. Thank you. Yeah. Cyber parts. Level balancer could come in handy. Probably not. Okay, where are my Digimons? And then one more card. What's my deck looking like? One more Altoy Agumon. One more Psychmon. Nice Mojimon is better, I think. Do I have any discard cards? I don't think I have any cards that force discards. Colosseum. Colosseum's not super good for mine. Boost on attack power 200. Yeah, I don't really know what else I want. Just another rookie that doesn't like completely suck would be nice. Well, random Hagurumon? Maybe we can crash for 500 damage, it'll come in handy. With Bergermon. Garurumon, I'm gonna put Mojimon in instead. This seems okay. Alright, BRB, I gotta go to the washroom. I gotta piss. See you guys in a sec. All right, we're back. Love this game. It's super sick. Yeah, this game's great. Question marks typing. Yeah, it's yellow. How come yellow rookies have crazy effects? Yeah, they're very good. Muchomon, dude. Do I have a Muchomon? If I have Muchomon, that's super cool here. Okay, so we're gonna change things up a tiny bit. I'm gonna get rid of this. I need opponent uses X. Give me another Muchomon. Give me 2 Muchomons. Jamming is nice, but if I can have opponent uses X, I'm in a pretty good spot. I know there is one. Hmm. Really? Is there no opponent uses X? Oh, Patamon. I've got it in Patamon. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go with it. Okay, I'm gonna... No, I don't want to delete the deck. I'm gonna save state just because I made the deck. But we're still doing this first try. I think after Apocarimon, A can almost always get to Venomiotismon through... Though perhaps he can stop when color change. Yeah. I'm not too worried about that. I have a lot of ways to just lower his HP and deal with it. Any card self-limited to 3, 2, or 1? 4. What do you mean self-limited? Oh, we might for the tournament, yeah. Muchomon is so funny. Rolling out Muchomon early would be really good. But, you know, it's not guaranteed that it'll work. Or rather, it'd be really good late. Because I could at least get 1 kill with Wormmon as a support. I'm not really Rosemon. I was using this Matrix temporarily to deceive A. I'm just a part of the security system. I'm not even Digimon. I'm just bits and bytes. How could this happen to me? Rosemon can get it? Damn, dude. What the hell? Still can't save, eh? Boo. He made the world go inside out or inverted. He's spooky. You made it, ha ha ha. It's meaningless, but I'll play you. I promised Rosemont I'd destroy you. You called me A? It seems we have some dummies running around, ha. I like how I just, like, outed her. So you start with a monster, but have to draw additional monsters as game progresses. What happens if you have monsters in your deck, but not in hand, when your only monster is KO'd? You draw... And you can dump your hand whenever you want and draw till 4. You didn't have to make the left eye that creepy? He's, yeah. Bug deck, let's go. With our Wiseman in the background. He's hacking. Do you think he doesn't have a password, or do you think it's just not showing it? Haha, isn't this interesting? Very cool, man. Kind of an unfortunate first hand. Do we think he's gonna crash? We can just do this. Does your effect or his go first? So if they're tied, mine will go first because I have first attack. So I'm curious. If I should use this. So much for Toy Agumon strat. If he uses Circle, I win. If he doesn't, then I'm in a little bit of trouble. Whatever, we're gonna go for it. Oh, his went first. Okay, never mind. It's actually the easiest game that's ever been played. So if I'm going first, my card triggers second. If they tie? I don't know. Maybe options are faster than supports, even though it said there's the same speed. I could have sworn I would have gone first there. Either way, easy. What if we, I mean, we're in a pretty good spot, all things considered. No! He used X. I mean, that was the right play. Okay, so... Chaos Flame. He's gonna hit me with his dick mist. Ew, what the hell? What was that? Did anything happen in a situation if you don't dump your hand? You have to dump your hand if you don't have a Digimon. This is interesting. Because he can do this. Own attack power boosted by own HP. So he's just going to kill me if I copy his HP. Support effect. It's not a support effect. It is a option. This is fine. Is it? I need to get into San Yanmamon. So his is going to go first, I think. Why? Why did it go backwards this time? Why is it the opposite? last time when I had first attack, my card went second at the same speed, and now it's going first at the same speed. What the fuck? Man. So the game just, like, changes it? Some cars are just faster than others, even though it says they're the same speed? What the hell was that? Speed 7s. Okay, so go first. Man, this sucks. Do you think he'll press X again? I don't want to play Muchomon for my last card. This is brutal, man. What the hell? Partner Finder is the 4th card from the bottom. What the hell, man? Alright, well, whatever. I don't think I have any Sanyamamons left. No, I don't. They put it there, RNG was ass. And yeah, it might be just put there as like part of the effect. I don't have a way to beat this now, which is unfortunate. Honestly brutal. We can hope. I was hoping he was going to use Misty there. Oh, there's a chance. 2-take Nash. Dude, I got fucked by RNG super hard. Or rather, just like the game mechanics not being clear. Okay, we're in it. Can we win doing 200 damage over and over again? Because I only have my partner cards left. They don't have very good effects. 3 partners. Cool. Use Misty. What's this? Own HP are halved? I didn't need to use X there, but I was afraid he was going to use Misty 7s. First and second attacker determined by who? By turn player. What does speed determine? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, sorry. The little arrows on the card determine the speed, but like why the tie worked one way one time and the other way the other time is your guess is as good as mine. Oh, he's got X. So that's discard 7 cards. We're just gonna hope that he keeps playing stupid. Okay. Oh, man. I'm gonna run out of option cards soon. No! Fuck you. 3 green stacks means what? It's... The arrow's either red, green, or blue. Rip. Could have been an epic win if I wasn't down 2-1. Yeah, I know. And I wouldn't have been down 2-1 if, you know, the game worked the same way twice in a row. I gotta do some more research into why stuff like that happens. When green... That's, how many points I have. He has 2 points, I have 1 point. We got this. DP's Digivolve points. No! Don't use X! Alright. Well, we got, where's my load state? You saw nothing. Everything's fine. I'm gonna talk to everybody again. Don't worry about it. Currency for Digivolving, yeah. Could it be, if it's a speed tie, just 50-50s it? I didn't think that's how it worked, but it's possible. I could have sworn it was, if you had first attack, your ability procced first. And then... Yeah, I don't know. I'm back, Dormammu. I'm back, bitch. Which is, I think, an exact quote from the movie. Unsubscribed? Oh no. That it's a solid foreshadow of the battle for us, and now we know what to do? Yeah, I mean, I already knew what to do. It's just, I'm not very smart. What was that flash of light? Couldn't remember just now. Don't worry about it. Hey, welcome to the first time I've had to do this fight. His attack choices are not predetermined, yeah. Take speed as first condition, but if both cards are the same, it's turn-based. So that's what I thought as well. But it worked in both directions. So it's possible... Dude, this Cyber Parts is such a fucked up card to draw right now. That's okay. Sanyamamon will dump it for now. Never know if 3 times boost is what you need. That's true. So it's possible that option cards are faster than support cards. Like an option card is a card that's not a Digimon, only has an effect. A support card is a Digimon played for its support effect. It's possible that, like, this is red and this is green, but, like, say if this was green, it's possible that this is faster. I don't know if that's the case. You only went triangle once last time? Yeah. We are going to, we're gonna big mode attack here. We'll just trade. Does he do the same thing as last time? He doesn't. Okay. So he's gonna heal 1,000. Red, blue, and green are inherently different speeds. Yes. I can only beat this as a kid with Bomb Deck. Bomb Deck's pretty good. The deck we have is pretty nice, but we've been getting really, really awful draws. What the hell? Like, This is fucked up, dude. But we're gonna do this. This is the strat. X counter, baby. And we hope. No! All right, well, we can just reload. Nothing's happened. That was pretty bad. But yeah, so he sets up his deck in a certain way, so it's always the same thing every time. But just been a nightmare. So why not pick the fastest one at all times? What are you talking about? For the... I don't really know what you're talking about. Yeah. The cards are all inherently one speed. You can't change the speed of the cards. Do a save state right before battle? Yeah, I can do it right here. This deck I have right now is really strong. We've just been a little bit unlucky. It's really funny, when I played this on stream last time, I did beat him on my first try. Though I was playing blue-yellow, and I had like Garurumons and Penguinmon. It was a lot easier that way. Before picking turn is a good point to save state. Nah, we're okay. Come on. Sorry, I don't think you're like listening to what I'm saying. In the top corner here, every card has a speed for its effect. Red is slow, green is medium, blue is fast. And yeah, that's what determines it. We're gonna try this again. So that's what that is for, yeah. Never noticed that as a kid playing it? Yeah, it's really good. Okay, so last time, this worked in my favor. Okay, it worked in my favor again this time. I thought you had first card trigger going first, but maybe option cards are inherently faster, or maybe I'm just winning the coin flip. I don't know. Circle is red, triangle is green, X is blue, but those options also have inherent... No. No, you're making this way too confusing. Circle, triangle, and X are attacks. It doesn't change the speed. In the top corner of every card, it has an effect speed. I'm going to... Does he get rid of Grand Sevens? Does he use it? Okay, he's not going to use Grand Sevens, which is fine. I can just discard it. Pretty good for me. So I was asking, you started talking about the cards, not trying to be confusing. I mean, the cards have the effect speed on them. Triangle's very fast because it's more aerodynamic. Oh, jeez. Get God, asshole. Oh, my God. Alright, so with that, I think we win now. I think that's it. Yeah, the attacks here are just determined by if you have first attack or not. The speed of the card here in the top corner is the speed of the card as a support card. Another Toyagu. I also got Betamon there, but Betamon is more of a hold the line more than anything else. Dude, we got the perfect draw too, or the perfect discard. Copy option is gone. Actually, I guess getting rid of Mucho would have been the best, but that's okay. Red circle, green triangle, and blue X options, and whether they have inherent speed. So using the word option is confusing because option is the name of like what the item cards are called. They're called options. Circle, triangle, and X are attacks. Madoki Betamon moving like Game 6 to LeBron. I know. Dude, I mean, everything he has here kills. This comes down to, does he use Mystic? If he uses Mystic, then whatever. We got rid of Mystic. Okay, fine. So be it. You got rid of your strongest card to stop Betamon. That's okay. O should be fast. That's what gives aerodynamism to golf balls. Golf balls have like pock marks on them because circles are not aerodynamic. Anyway, but yeah, don't worry about being confused about it. It's just that there's a lot of like common words that we use to explain things that mean something very specific in this game, which leads to confusion. Okay, we got partner finder early this time. This is like not great. This is fine. Whatever. We'll put an Altoy in. He is him, the ultimate slayer. Madoki Betamon going crazy. This is going to be interesting. I'm slow. Okay. Perfect. First attack is set. Eat up HP is set. Plus 200 damage. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, he does nothing. Speed 7s is still an issue. Not anymore. Ah. This game is so baller. This game is like actually a 10 out of 10 game. It would be cool if it was like more difficult later on, but I think the problem is just that either the AI cheats or it doesn't cheat. Like that's the level it gets to, right? Either it reads your input or it doesn't. Okay, he's gonna do 3 times damage here. Not really worried about that. We're just gonna press circle and go next. That's a very funny use of that card. First attack is set. Oh, dude, you got fucked up. It's my turn. It's my turn. Mom says it's my turn to get the top deck. Oh, baby, sit your ass down. You're done. You're done. You've never even played this game before. Holy moly. God damn, dude. This man was cheating and he still couldn't win. One take. First try, let's go. Yeah, early game is by far the biggest curve. Once you get a good handful of cards, 90% of all fights become really easy. Yeah, I mean, if you're playing the yellow deck, you swap out like 4 cards early game, you get some good options later on, and like you literally don't need to change anything else. First try, yeah, it's my first time. I've never actually played this game before. Level booster, not super good, but, you know, we have 1 copy of it now. Definitely first attempt for sure, 100%. So circle, X, and triangle, what is the RPS of it? So, circle, traditionally, although this changes, they're just 3 different attacks. You can just press whatever one of those 3 attacks you want to. Circle is usually the strongest, triangle is somewhere in the middle, and X is usually the weakest, but it has an effect. So either it counters circle attacks, or does triple damage to fire Digimon, or like something like that. So it's like big damage, but easy to counter, medium damage, less cards counter this, and then special effect. And those are your 3 options. Guess Igloo City can be a problem. That's definitely like the the hardest fights in the game until like post game, really. Gambling was clutch. It's 0-1 for A. Yeah, that's right. How are the cards? I put the one Bergermon in. I knew Bergermon was gonna make plays, and it did. My Otismon destroyed my young soul and made me rage quit the game. It is super annoying. His tower was too large. Anyway, Rosemon hacked into his brain, and now he's dead or whatever. I will destroy you! What? 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 Rosemon! Glad that you call me by that name until the end. Oh yeah, she like dies, but like doesn't really die. She's always around. A clear victory! We did it. Goodbye, Nash. I will only see you 40 more times. Anyway, this guy's dying. So both players' triangle, circle, and X choices are not compared, but instead the player attacking's circle, X, or triangle choices compared to the opponent's card selection. Then the rule flips for the second attack of the turn, basically. I think you might be like overcomplicating it. This is something that like if you played the game for like, I think for like 5 minutes you would get it like immediately. And that's not to say that it's like you're stupid or anything like that. It's literally just like it becomes very intuitive once you play the game. But yeah, it's just 3 options. You just can't play the game. You can think of it as circle is a big attack for most Digimon. It's not always the case. In Madoki Betamon, we saw I had a triangle attack that was bigger than a circle attack. I'm gonna play all the post game, yeah. But we're not gonna be only streaming Digimon going forward. You know, like we might do 2 hours of it and then do 2 hours of Pokemon Auto Chess or something else. We didn't get to see my boy Submarimon at all. Unfortunate. Just curious about the mechanics, as intuition can allow you to pilot without issue, but may betray you when the abstract shit breaks down. It's like... yeah, I suppose that's true of all things. But yeah, basically, circle attack is usually strongest for most of the cards, but it also has the most... There are more cards that counter circle attacks than anything else. And then triangle is like the third, and then X is the least. X is usually the weakest, not always. There's still more! X is usually the weakest, but has an effect tied to it. Thanks for beating the boss. Congratulations for beating a boss. And the cheatest battle of the game. It is the cheatest battle of the game. Is it okay to return to title screen? Yes. Comic Sans looking ass. I love he just like pops up, but like, he's just a JPEG. Circle has the most counters, yeah. Being reminded of the rage I felt. Triangle's game theoretic incentive is what exactly? Low risk, low reward. Circle is usually high risk, high reward. Triangle is low risk, low reward. And X is a special effect of some kind. I just beat the story main bad guy, yeah. And we'll watch this cool opening. And then I'm probably going to call it for the day. It's 5 o'clock, which is when I was originally going to end. But we will be streaming a little bit more tomorrow. We're going to do 2 or 3 hours of this, and then we'll do a little bit of Pokemon Auto Chess. Don't need to be fighting in chat. You gotta relax a little bit. He's just asking questions. X build circle to 0 Digimon. Gave me nightmares when playing with friends. It's pretty strong. It's pretty strong. Just goofing around. We're all goofing. We're all friends here. Look at them go crazy. These guys aren't friends. They don't know about the power of friendship. I guess Omnimon does. That's his whole thing. Also, Pyildramon is also here. Remember grinding the 7s cards? They're so broken. They're fucked up. Anyway, we did it! We saved the digital world. We will, we'll get back to this tomorrow. But thank you guys. Appreciate you hanging out. It was super fun. Let's find someone to raid real quick, and then I can, go eat. Oh, shit. Lobotomy Corporation. Let's go. My friend Rem is streaming. Another Monster Rancher peeps. Gonna go say hi. But yeah, thank you guys. I'm gonna go see the Odyssey tonight. Super excited about it. And then I will post some stuff tomorrow about the tournament coming up. We'll talk about it a little bit on stream. I mean, we've been talking about it, but, you know, we'll talk about it some more. And we'll have some sign-up sheets and stuff like that. But yeah, hope you guys have a good day. I will see you. Thank you for watching at this weird time. I do like streaming during the day a lot more than at night, I think. Although, you know, I really can't drink during the day. That's the difference. Anyway, see you guys. Bye.